What is going on, everyone? Commodore last year today brings you guys my live reaction to Jujutsu Kaisen manga chapter 74. Now, the chapter's been out for some time since yesterday. Shout out to the Viz, of course, for providing chapters week in and week out. Because performing God's work as they should be. And I was hoping to cover it last night again, a little bit tough because, work, come home late and everything. And I think going forward now, just, spread out the schedule and stuff. Mondays is when I'm going to release videos for Jujutsu Kaisen. Just kind of, again, make the schedule a little bit more flexible. So it's not like I'm stockpiling too many videos for like one day. But we're here today, though, man, to see how things are about to transpire with Father Megumi, who is absolutely putting on a masterclass performance. The body we saw twitching at the very end of the chapter, which, was confirmed to be Gojo. And obviously we know for the fact that, Gojo, Geto are completely fine in the present time. It's a matter of how they're able to reverse everything that was going on and apply pressure and take out Father Megumi. But I need clarification in the comments because I saw this comment that was floating around and I couldn't find the where the panel came from in which chapter. But apparently Megumi said something about, his father being like somewhere off or whatever, like in some other place. And if I'm not mistaken, it was said before that his parents had died, but I don't know if it meant with Sumiki, like his sister, because again, they came from like two different sides and stuff. So I don't know if it meant that from her side was gone or that he's actually still alive. I don't know. But I need clarification on that panel because I remember Megumi said something about it from a while back. I just can't put my finger on what chapter it was. And I don't know if it was like during his arc when we went back to, Saitama and stuff to see what was going on. So, but I need to know how things are going to transpire here, man, because, Gojo, if he's about to get up and perform a territorial expansion and like the first time this match goes, I don't know. But the only way I can find out is by reading the chapter. So without further ado, let's get into it. And let's see what's going on. So, chapter 74 of Jujutsu Kaisen. Let's get into it, man. Alright, Time Vessel Association Headquarters, House of the Children of the Star. Are we switching up or something? Chapter 74, Hidden Inventory Part 10. Well, it's still in the Hidden Inventory arc. Is it like one of those, like, it's like one of those churches, because I have literally one like right near my house, which is similar in like the building style and stuff. But assuming like it's pretty much like a church and stuff, with the way the layout and everything's been set up. Here you go. You see some like curse thing like plopping something out. Oh wait, that's things. Hold on. Who's is that? Oh, he said the body. Yo. He dipped at the fact. He dipped and it's like, yo, I got what you need. But like, who the hell is he talking to though? The corpse of the star plasma vessel, Rico Amanai. That's 5 bodies, a full set. Huh. Indeed. Time Vessel Association representative Shigeru Sonoda. So Shigeru Sonoda probably goes a lot bit easier to remember, but old like Chinese looking dude and stuff. I'm assuming well, he could also be just from Japan, but it could also be like a foreign guy as well, which would make it even scarier if it was like, outside parties from Japan that are part of like a group like this. You'll receive your money through the means we previously discussed, and we'll add on a little extra for your troubles. How kind of you, Mr. Founding Father. So he found the group? Really? Even if they owe you that money, you still got quite a bit of help. Don't call him that, by the way. You see him smiling off. To be honest, though, I thought you'd make a fuss. Or actually, let me switch. Hold on. Yeah, let me put it like this. Because I know like this has the option. You can make it either like see both pages or have like a single page. It's probably easier to read like this. To be honest, though, I thought you'd make it a fuss. We hired you assuming it would end in failure. The Time Vessel Association started in the Nara period as a Master Tengen spread Japanese Buddhism and preached the foundation of Jujutsu sorcerers. I mean, this guy's been... Man was out here praising gospel, apparently, back in the day. However, the worlds of Jujutsu and religion do not see eye to eye. From that disparity, the Time Vessel Association was born. And because of that, non-curse users such as yourself happens to be the perfect candidate for a job like this. Jujutsu sorcerers cannot lay hands on non-curse users. I think I remember Gojo said something about that before early on in the series. Could be wrong. The time has come for the taboo mentioned in the doctrine. We have steadfast to our monotheism, and now the threat of the impure merger with Master Tengen is upon us. If the followers were to witness such a merger, the association would cease to exist. However, if we push too hard, the sorcerers would destroy us. This was an act of desperation. But look at us now. What was once lost is now in the palm of our hands. It is enough to loosen our purse strings. If Master Tengen goes berserk, humanity will be destroyed. You know that, right? Yo, this is... I don't know if he's... Can he be main antagonist level, though? If you tell me if someone who's capable of doing something like that, then they have to be a villain at that point in time. But then it's like when you have things like Geto and Mahito still in the present timeline. But they're saying this from back in the day. So it's imagine like what the dude is like right now if he is still active, which I'm assuming he has to be. You know, apparently in the shadows and like people like who are in the public eye don't know about him. If it means we fall alongside the star, so be it. Bruh, I need to see this Tengen dude so badly now. Easy Father begging me. What a sicko. When you mentioned the association help, you did meet Okinawa. Yeah. Why didn't you kill the maid then? Oh, so she survived? I thought I told you to. Take her far away and just kill her already. I guess I give her the body and stuff. Well, that's interesting though. Hold on. Because I had an idea of what your plan was. I'm just a middleman. Don't get me involved. Instead of using the maid's death, I figured creating a false sense of security from a successful rescue would help you wear them down. I had enough of exploiting the system in order to hide my true goal. All's well that ends well. What was Okinawa all about? Hilarious, wasn't it? You usually use a car to transport a hostage, right? Let me actually zoom in because it's like really tough to see that line right there. But there's risk in traveling on a public road. I just love how casual, like you see one dude like walking around with a business suit and everything, and then you just see like you just see like Father Megumi just chilling over here, black tee, white pants, got the curse here around him and stuff, like acting like it's, you know, just part of the fashion season. The association head owns a private jet. Even so, rich people just think differently. Let's grab some food with that money. Show me a restaurant you use for buttering up clients. Forget it. You don't plan on paying anyway. I promised myself I'd only associate with you in business or in hell. Yo. Yo, let's go. From beyond the grave. From beyond, my boy covered in blood. He's like, yo, you thought you took me out the game? Hell nah. Because guess what? I'm still alive in the present being a sicko, so there's no way I'm going to let you prosper. Look at him. Oh. Gojo has like blood coming around his hair and everything too. Clothes like all mangled. Oh, he's about to work you right now. Look at Joe, bro. This is a panel. This panel's nuts too because it's like a JoJo panel, man. You know when Jotaro and Dio were about to pull up on each other at the end of part 3. Like, this is like one of those panels right there, man. Yo, the hand's about to be thrown. Yo, long time no see. I can already hear like his voice. I don't even know who I would pick for a voice actor for Gojo. Sashi da like, that'd be nuts. And he's like, for real? For real. I feel like new. And you just see like the scar right above his eye and stuff. And it's kind of spooky though. Like, you see like the one eye just being shown, but like, of course, like because he has the 6 eyes and stuff. God damn, yo. Reverse curse technique. Correct. When you so kindly stabbed me through my throat, I gave up on fighting back. Instead, I focused everything I had into reverse curse technique. Curse energy is born from negativity, but if you reinforce your body, reconstructing body parts is impossible. That's why you multiply the negative energy to targeting together to make positive energy. That's reverse curse technique. Wait, so these are like the origins of how he's able to utilize that though? But it's easier said than done. He's rambling? Is he delirious? And you know what else? I've been able to do it before. The one person I know who can do it just talks a bunch of gibberish too. Shout out to Yori, man. You just whooshed and don't you get it, loser? We're right on the verge of death. I understood. The core of cursed energy. You lost. You should cut my head off. You don't use that curse tool when you stab me in the head. Lost. And he's about to pull out the weapon too right now from the curse. The battle's just beginning. Yo, round 2, let's get it. What? Is that right? Maybe you're right. You're so... Yo, he's like Joker right now. It's like, oh, let's get it. All the blood pouring out of him and everything too. He's like, yo, it's time to throw hands. The time to talk is done. And he... Yo! His face. Yo, he's got like a Zatch Bell face. Forget... Oh, I forgot the main character. The one that's always with Gash himself. But he has like that face when every time he's about to go into battle, he's like freaking screaming and everything too. Or has like the crazy face. He has that face on right now. He tries to jump right towards Gojo. Gojo comes in with a side step like you do in Tekken. Gets right by. Tries to swipe him. And Gojo comes in, just jumps right over. Gets like the up B or whatever it is. He jumps right over. The positive energy born from reverse curse technique flows into the limitless curse technique carved into yourself. Yo, upside down, about to go in. Curse technique reversal. Red glow. And a huge explosion just goes off in the area. So this is the first time he's actually able to land the hit. 'Cause I remember he tried to do it before. It didn't work out. And he went into something else after the fact. And just, he sent him flying though. He's busted him open hard way right across the eye. Heh. He still sent him flying? What? Hold on. He sent him flying into one direction. And then attacked him again. Or no. No, I'm mistaken. So what happened here was that Father Megami went one side, crashed in one area, and Gojo crashed in there because it's a double spread, right? Hold on. Yeah, clearly. They both went and attacked each other. One went flying into one direction, and the other went flying into the other direction. Oh, man, yo, the deathmatch about to go in. And thank God we have a chapter coming out on Friday, though. So, the wait's going to be crazy, but still. Yo, this is a good chapter, man. I mean, obviously we're seeing like more stuff in regards to the Time Vessel Association stuff. You know, with Sonoda and everything too. I don't know if he's considered like, you know, the actual founding father, like the legitimate founder, but clearly he has some kind of massive role within them and stuff. And I don't know if they're still active at the moment in the present time, which I have to assume because we're now getting their organization name and everything in this arc. Like they probably are. It might have something to do later on in the Halloween 31st arc. Just to come, you know, trying to take out Gojo and everything, but seeing more of them now, it's going to be interesting to see what their part in the story is going to be. Hopefully it's not going to be just a one-time appearance. But Gojo's come back in the game. He ain't done yet. Fires off the red glow, but it looks like one of those attacks, I'm assuming either because it's like one of those, like even though you lay a lot of damage, it has like the ricochet thing where you know, it bites back on you and you can fly back, or at least Megami was able to try, or Father Megami, should I say, was able to get past, at least do enough to be able to hold back on Gojo's attack to be able to send him flying afterwards. But it doesn't seem to be the case though, because he's like looking at him and everything right before the red glow, and then as soon as that happens, they hit. So he's able to make the hit, but he goes flying back himself afterwards, and I kind of assume like he's kind of looking from like another angle, like he's still in the upside down right now. Dude, I just need, look. And I know Stefan's the only one with the answers, but yo, I just need a chapter with just hands being thrown. That's all I demand. Is Gojo and Father Megami just throwing hands next chapter at the very least. But Kuroi too, man. I need to know what the hell's gonna happen with her, because obviously they said take the body afterwards and then get rid of it after the fact. So she's, I assume, still alive right now, but unless, you know, they don't make it in time, she's probably gonna be taken out. You know, Geto, obviously, of course, has been, you know, he's been out of commission. Riko, I'm assuming she's, you know, she's probably dead, but at the same time, you know, she could also be just like mortally wounded. And then Tengen's like somewhere lying around waiting for the merger and stuff. But yo, this is a really good chapter. I'm gonna go ahead and say maybe like a 7.5, maybe 8 out of 10 this week. Really good stuff here. Also gonna see, you know, pretty much like the origin really of when he starts to use his reversed curse techniques and stuff. And finally getting to see whatever the hell Red Glow is, because it seems like an attack that, you know, hit you one way, it's going to come back and hit you the other way. Or, I don't know, because at the same time, too, because I'm seeing, like, the impacts hitting, like, the building from the left side and stuff. It could be also one of those where the energy beam just sends them off flying. lays him into the one area, but he's just still up. It's just like the damage around the area because of the attack and stuff. But I don't know. I mean, he has like bruisings on his face and everything too. But it's, I mean, it was there though before like everything else was happening and stuff. So I'm gonna say just assume that he was able to make the attack, send Megumi flying, and he's okay at the moment. He's just suddenly upside down, and just the building itself has probably been like mangled and stuff. But yeah, 7.5, 8 out of 10 this week, man. Good chapter. We're getting early chapter this week, so I can't wait to see what's gonna happen. Hopefully, get hands being thrown. But like the video if you guys enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. If you want to be part of the weekly experience when it comes to my coverage of Jujutsu Kaisen, subscribe if you haven't already. Click on the bell, Shandora, to stay up to date with everything goes on here on the channel. With that being said, I will catch you guys this Friday afternoon for Jujutsu Kaisen manga chapter 75. And I'm hoping we get to see more of the death match between Gojo, Father Megumi, and the very least, before he either gets smoked or taken out the game, or he goes into hiding, whatever it is. Give me a name so that way I can start properly referring to you as something else, and I can go back to calling my boy Megumi, as I should. So, Commodore last signing off. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, take care. Going crazy, yeah,